Okay, here we are again, and this time I've taken the liberty of not putting us on the play button so we can actually just start. This will probably, hopefully, fingers crossed, for real this time, be the last episode of Pastaria before we can move on to something else. There really aren't that many characters left to gold rank, so I just can't imagine, unless something goes horribly, horribly wrong. Which if it does, fair enough. There is a storm outside, so who knows, maybe the storm will be like, it's over and I just lose all my power. I don't know. Kinda hoping not that one. No, I think we're really keeping our eyes out for Mitch and Matt. I think they are the lowest still, but realistically everyone's pretty close. Unless there's a few I've just forgotten about. Yeah, let me stir that nothing. Oh, Olga's lower than I thought too. Okay. Oh, that's fine. He will succumb, just like the rest. Storm go away. Oh no, it's crazy. My entire forecast for the next 10 days is rain. Kind of why I wasn't streaming for a few days, so I was like, this isn't great, but then I was like, okay, this is not stopping, so we're just gonna go with it. I seriously think there's something really wrong with the fact that you can have the entire fish on there. I did put the bread. I actually remembered. I'm reliable. I'm grabbing everything I'm not supposed to be grabbing right now. Good. They can wait. I should sabotage your order on purpose, honestly. Whoa. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Alright, Olga, get out of my restaurant. But not permanently, I kinda need you around still. I felt that about to go off in my bones. Yesterday I was playing Pokemon and I looked off into the distance. I was trying to get a Spoink shiny because it was in the middle of an outbreak and I was like, oh, that'll be not that bad. Yeah, I'm looking off into the distance, looking for Spoink, and I just see a blue Houndour in the background. I'm like, okay. So, caught the Houndour instead, and then I had to go to bed. It was super late at night, so I did not get my Spoink. I'm pretty sure I actually didn't go to bed, knowing me. I think my battery just died and I was like, I don't care enough. But we go with the bed story because it makes me sound like I have a normal bedtime. I don't. You'd almost think I was responsible. Alright, first day, we're kicking out Mayor Mallow. No more mayors in this building. We do not want them. They suck. Goodbye. I did not do any of that right, and then, you know what? That's fine. The crazy thing is you can just totally destroy the order and it just doesn't even matter. Go, my cheese. I have to... Good enough. Alright, goodbye, Mayor Mallow. Get out of here. I hope to never see you again. Go do your mayor things or whatever. I don't know what you like to do. Like, legitimately, I don't actually think I've ever read his flip deck. I have no idea what he does. This looks despicable. Dojo supports my despicable creation though, so it's all good. Really had to control myself from saying concoction. I don't think that's a good word to use in regards to spaghetti somehow. Is his favorite hobby actually misuse tax money, or did you just say that? God, we're in autumn. Well, like, 3 people like this, so... And by 3, I mean 47, knowing my luck. I saw both Kenji and Giorgito in the background. And they both just come in the building instead, because I need them both. Like, now. You don't think they would put that in official writing if he did, like, tax money abuse? I mean, I don't know. It'd be kinda funny. Not totally unrealistic. Oh, great. Just after I get rid of his stupid thumbnail, Sarge fan shows up to haunt me with his horrible order. Great. At least he can only do that 2 more times, I think. What's his favorite holiday again? Oh, it's Halloween, isn't it? He might be able to show up a lot more, actually. Depends on how fast they get everything. No, I think I have to see him more. I actually don't think I have any way to get out of it. Fingers crossed I speed through this before I get to Halloween. Hello, Scooter. I don't really want you here. I like you, though. That was a really, really bad seasoning. Get out of here, Rita. I don't want you. I don't even remember who ordered this. I don't also care about that, but, you know, I guess I should probably do something about it. Oh, Sarge fan. The minute I saw the order, I was like, ah, right. Horrible. I don't think I did this very good. It's fine. Alright, whatever. He just doesn't care. He just wants the onions. Quality level be damned. Alright, Mitch, I won't totally destroy your order this time. I still don't actually know what I did because I just totally checked out while I was doing his order. Sorry, Mitch, you deserve better. What did I do with the cook station that was that bad? I don't remember. Alright, we are actually making progress. I kind of thought it would just be like, okay, here's like a third of a character. The annoying thing is, unless Olga decides to show up more, she's gonna drag out the game by an extra 4 days. Let's hope she has some pity on me. I don't know. I've gotta learn to use that seasoning correctly, because that's not right. Get rid of this. One more Mitch and then he's gone. It's the final Gregening. Which is great because I hate doing Greg's order, so. I'm going too slow on the shaker. I really wonder who's gonna be the character left at the end. There's a few options. It looks most likely to be Olga, but it could totally be someone else based on RNG, so. Although it'd be really fitting if it was Olga, so I kinda hope so. You're guessing Papa Louie? Be surprised. It could be realistic though. Yeah, but I got him like a million times in a row at one point, so he's pretty much on the same level as everyone else. Just edit out Greg from my image while that decides to cook in the background for 12 hours. We finally got rid of one of the cursed orders, although I've realized his order is less cursed outside of the holiday. Pretty easy, actually. That's unfortunate. The other two actually still have cursed orders, no matter what day it is, so, it would be great if they would go away. Should I look at the freshness? Yes. Do I want to? Not really. I guess I'll look. That's tolerable. We're leaving it. Well, everyone, say goodbye to Mitch. I know, it's sad. Put that in the right order. There's Giorgito. I kind of thought he was just never gonna show up again. Although that would be impossible, but you know. I just realized Mitch actually likes this holiday, so he's probably not actually going to leave. He's just gonna show up again later. Unfortunate. That does explain why he was appearing so many times consecutively, though. Like, legitimately, customers can just wait at this point. They get what they get when they get it. Alright, there goes Mitch. Sort of. Quote unquote. Goes. Alright, thank you for showing up, even though I don't want you. It would help if I would actually get rid of the noodles from the area, but whatever. Alright, I guess I actually shouldn't leave the customer sitting this long. It's super hard to want to be efficient on the ones I've already done, 'cause it's just like, I've seen you enough times already. But at the same time, it's also a waste not to. I have no idea how that was perfect. Okay. Customer coming in to disrupt me right as I do that. Never mind, you can disrupt me anytime until you're maxed out, which is next time, so you actually can never come back. Goodbye. This is a really terrible order. Oh. At least this specific holiday isn't ruining me as bad as the other ones, although I'm sure now that Mitch is maxed out, that will change. Next 12 seconds. There's Papa Louie. $100 on scooter, as usual. There have been a few times where I've messed up on scooter, but I'd say more frequently I get 100%. See? That's not gonna be 100. That really matters at this point, but... Alright, and that's at least out of here now. Hello, creature. Oops. I am just butchering Papa Louie's order beyond belief. Doesn't matter, I basically own this place at this point. He has no control over me. He's literally not even in the story of this game, so... Shows up at the very end to officiate a wedding, for some reason. Which I didn't, frankly, know he had the ability to do, but whatever. $11 characters left. It's such a crazy number to think about once. Recently I was sitting there like, oh god, there's over 50 still sitting there. But we cleaned through it. I'm kind of thankful that the closer orders are pretty simple. Realistically speaking, it is helpful. Unfortunately, I should probably do something about the freshness. I know, I don't want to either. No fun music anymore. Gone. Don't worry, the shrooms are back though. That's not my wallpaper. I'm immediately, right off the bat, being harassed by a customer I can't do anything with. That's not a good sign, but... whatever, can't wait to see Mitch again. Seriously, when I was playing Freezeria Deluxe, Mitch was the first character I maxed out, completely random, mind you. And he immediately decided to show up 5 times in a row for a holiday, and I was like, okay. Like, oh, there's only like as many customers as there are Pokemon, but here's Mitch again for the 37th time. I was like, okay. Speaking of things Mitch likes. I should probably get the customer even though I don't really care. Hi, Nick. You couldn't show up at all last time for the holiday, but now that you're maxed out, oh hell yeah, you're here. I don't even care, I think it's gonna burn, but whatever. I don't know if I should use the word burn for noodles, it sounds wrong. They can wait. And that's Kenji out. We really need a few of the characters to start walking in though, instead of all the ones that are already basically maxed out or days are gonna get extended. Just noticed the customer notification has a little smile. Yeah. It'd be cute if it weren't so menacing. Oh my god, Wally. Oh, Wally is pretty low rank too, I didn't realize that. I feel like I said those exact words last time I saw him. Maybe I'm a fake Wally hater. I don't understand why that shaker functions like it should and all the rest of them act chained in. Oops. Well, I guess I'll make another one of those for no reason whatsoever. We love wasting bread in this society. Yeah, it's not wasting, I'll eat it. Did I forget something, or is it just that bad? I think it would be funny if Sarge Fan just never showed up again. Until the last possible spawn. I think that's statistically unlikely at this point, though. Probably gonna show up tomorrow or the next day or something. I said it. Whoa. Okay, actually throw this away. Closer orders are as depressing as ever. I'm just like skipping parts at this point. Like I'm just going with minimum that I can for the closers. I probably shouldn't risk that, to be honest. It's very tempting to keep doing it, but that was probably something I shouldn't repeat. If I had a better idea of what the bare minimum effort I could put in was, I would probably do that more often, but that's not smart to do when you're not sure. Yep, there's Mitch again, just like I said. Unfortunate. This is a running theme with him. If I play another game that has him in it, and this happens another time, I'm gonna freak out, just for the record. OMG Mitch moment, you did not get to say that as the certified Mitch hater. Yeah, Matt is gonna be the problem child, I think. It's probably gonna be him or Olga that finishes last. I've been kind of concerned about him this entire time, because he's just been so far behind, because he just was never spawning. Until basically he had to, because there's so few characters left. Yeah, no, there's plenty of time. I don't know why I even looked, honestly. I shouldn't do that. That's really stupid. They can wait a bit. He's probably just gonna be a dupe anyway, so yeah. I was in fact correct. Wouldn't it make more sense for her to prefer Summer Luau? I still don't think I actually really understand what this holiday is. Best I can guess is gondola racing, which is a little dangerous sounding. Is that a thing in real life? Great, I'm just gonna fob this off. I don't even care. Dang. We couldn't have the prophecy with Sarge fan. Instead we got the prophecy of me saying, he's gonna show up the next day. Well, I mean, whatever works. I'll take him being removed from the pool so I don't have to be threatened by his horrible order anymore. Why did I do that? Why didn't I cook the bread? So many questions. So little answers. Come on. Alright, so Sarge Fan and Mary are both out then. Cool. I'm so glad I don't have to make this ever again. Except until I do have to make it again. I'm gonna wait for this to be sparable. That is not even close to the right note. What? Alright, whatever. We'll go with it, I guess. Question marks. It'd help if I actually turned on an alarm, too. Might also help if I finish with the bread. Just trying to give people half their orders at this point. No, there's only 8 left. Who will be the final one? I have a feeling it's gonna be Matt, but we will see. Alright, Crystal, get out of here quick. I wonder if the 153 dream will come true or not. Fingers crossed it doesn't. There's definitely an energy to Nick just never appearing last time I was here for the hospital. Hospital? What? Holiday? That was a weird mess up. But yeah, last holiday he just refused to show up, and then this time he's like, hey, I know I'm maxed out now, so now I'm actually here. Okay. I guess I'm sending Nick to the hospital. That's how you know I didn't get enough sleep last night. I'm already not really great with sentence structure, but that was a new one. Alright, and now you'll be going to the hospital, Nick. Goodbye. Let's go. Let's see. Okay, okay, everything happening at once. Come on. Chill out a little bit there. Yeah, I know what's gonna happen if I try and do that now. I'm really tempted to start throwing random noodles out just to sabotage my own orders. Make it a little harder. Why would this assist me? It wouldn't, but it would be funny. Alright, that would be the end of Giorgito then. Did I actually set the alarm on that order? Okay, I did. It's kind of second nature, so sometimes I legitimately am sitting there like, did I actually do what I was supposed to do? Alright, we're losing Vicky too today. 2 and 1. Looks like it really is coming down to the very obvious wire that we kind of already expected in advance. Okay, yeah, I'm not- I need to try a little harder on the build station. Sorry. Wrong. Alright, bye Vicky. I swear, for the longest time she just wouldn't show up, and now she's finally gone. That leaves us with 6. Unfortunately, no matter what, even if Matt shows up every single day from now on, he's still going to delay us by at least 4 days. And that's an at least because I really doubt he's going to show up every single day. Until he literally has to. Where will we end off? Hi, Mitch. Again. I would really like to know the reasoning behind why some characters like certain holidays, but at the same time I also know it's probably just... Well, we decided on the ones that made sense, so the rest of them kinda just got dartboards. We... Like, I can see why Scooter would like this, but what? Mitch? There's Olga. That's one of my 2 guaranteed safe ones, so... Not a good look for Matt so far. Also, Hugo has been noticeably absent the entire stream so far. He's the only one of the remainder that has not appeared at all. I think he basically has to now. I mean, he doesn't have to, but he does have to soon. It's not yet. Imagine if you max out Olga on her wedding anniversary. That would be awesome, but it's not gonna happen. We are way too far away from it. Edna jump scare. Oh my god. I just forgot she was a thing. Like, no offense to Edna stans out there, question mark, but she kinda just came and went. Wrong thing. I really expected it to be the short order. So you can probably tell that my mouse is losing its mind a little. No idea why. Again. Maybe he doesn't like that I cleaned my desk off. Feels intimidated and alone. Now that there's not random stuff next to it. Okay, I wanted to make sure the cook station was done. I got scared. It really is gonna be Matt who delays this by 4 extra days, huh? Well, I guess him being a dev on all, it makes sense. Alright, perfect 100 when I'm just completely checked out. And there's Roy. Yeah, it's looking like Matt is actually going to straight up delay by 4 extra days just because he can. Okay. Also, still no sighting of a certain man with a really annoying order. Where has he gone? It's like, am I gonna hit the next button in the next 8 years, or? I don't like Zolo. His order is more complicated than the other closers. That's the only reason. I just want to be able to power through the closers faster. Might as well run the croissant now and get over with. Roy, how do you even find time to escape from work, honestly, with a job like yours? Not that I could really be one to talk here, but, well, you can pretend. Thor looks so naked. Alright, we're getting to the danger zone. Can get to 153? Who knows? I mean, realistically, we're going to get to 153. It's whether we finish at 153 or not. That's the part that's in question. Tim likes this holiday? Really? I mean, okay. Kinda surprised he likes the holiday and it took that long for us to even see him. I mean, I'm not gonna complain about seeing Tim, except for the fact I don't want him here right now, but I'm just confused. Oh, Roy's gone. We lost Roy, guys. He has to go back to his own job. Whoa. Look, person can definitely wait. It's not a big deal. Welcome to Pastaria, where your food gets done whenever, and also I receive your order when I feel like it specifically. Look, it's their fault for not coming in faster. That's a surprising perfect score, but I'll take it. Bye, Roy. We're now down to the final 5. It almost feels fake. And you know, we are also guaranteed to waste 4 days on that. Great. Oh, I just threw noodles everywhere. Get it going. Come on, move, move, move. We need the real customers here. I'm sorry. Oh, there's Hugo, and he's being yeeted immediately. His singular appearance. Maybe that's why he took so long. He's like, I only have one more time before I don't get any more screen time. I might as well make it count. They can wait. Bye, Rita. And here's Wally. Okay, so I think we basically have it baked in at this point that, yeah, Matt is going to cause a 4-day delay. Okay. That's fantastic, I guess. I don't see any way it doesn't happen now. This is why coupons exist in later games. Excellent, let go. Such a bad order. Crazy how it saved all of the super obnoxious ones until the very end to actually get rid of them. Look at new. Like, oh, you don't enjoy these? I'm keeping them. It can be a little thing you have to dread every single day. Alright, bye, Wally. So we down to 4. Papa Louie, Wally, Olga, and Matt, and it pretty much looks like it has to be Matt as the last one. Unless something cosmic happens to the forces of nature, I don't know what I was trying to say there. I actually don't think it's physically possible for it to be anyone other than Matt at this point. What a strange last customer, one of the devs. Weirdly fitting, but also just weird. It's because he was just gone for so long in the game, I got screwed. In theory, I could also just not have Matt appear the next day and get some combination of Papa Louie, Wally, and Olga and have it take even longer. Oh god, we're in Halloween. Oh no, we're at Risk of Sarge fan every day. Oh god. That's like the last thing I wanted to see. I was really hoping we'd finish before Halloween, but I also kinda knew it wasn't realistic. Hey Kenji. Kinda just got rid of you, but welcome back, I guess. I actually like Kenji, so I don't mind seeing him again. I just, you know, wish he was under happier circumstances. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's really bad. That's never happened before. That's always been a character I actually could get points with still. Oh no. Ooh, okay. I'm kind of scared how long the last few characters are gonna take then. Being in Halloween kind of like cucked me. Oh no. That is unsettling. Okay. Let's hope we actually get characters at some point that are actually helpful. Because now I'm terrified. It doesn't help that now I'm doing the Black Sledge orders. Which, as we know, is every customer's favorite in this game for some bizarre reason, but we pretend that doesn't happen. If you tried to serve me this in real life, I think I would slap the dish out of your hands, by the way. Like, it's not even that it looks like black mold, except it is kind of that it looks like black mold, but then it's also the fact that I guess I'm putting sprinkles on it. I have no idea what those are supposed to be if they're not sprinkles, but they make me unhappy. That I can say. Customers love the purple sludge. Oh my god, there's literally no actual customers I need showing up. This is actually really bad. Is this, how all of Halloween's gonna go? 'Cause, I think I would like to skip the holiday. If so, can we, get a free pass out? Maybe? Although it's kind of nice to see the Halloween costumes again, all 2 of them in this game. They certainly added a lot more variety as time went on. Good enough. I thought it would be Matt delaying how long this is gonna take, but actually it's just the fates themselves are against me now. At least we're knocking out Papa Louie. Which is weird to say, but, yeah, for some reason he decided he wanted to go before Wally, Olga, and Matt. So, goodbye, Papa Louie. One of these days I'm just gonna straight up forget bread. And to be honest, like being completely serious, if this was one of the games that let you forget the add-on at the end, I would not put bread probably 30% of the time. Because, it has no presence in my mind. It simply does not exist. Alright, there's Matt, finally. Finally crawled out of the ditches to come show up at my restaurant. It's not really something that makes sense, but we'll go with it. I think that for every year you play the game in-game, it should give you an extra customer added to your stack of customers that show up every day, just so it kind of balances out as you lose customers. That way you still have a decent statistical chance of finishing in a reasonable time instead of whatever is going on with my game now. But that's probably asking a lot, so... I just feel like anyone that has gotten that far would be able to handle it, just giving you however many customers at that point. It would also make the closers being forced on you, regardless of how complete they are, less frustrating, in my opinion. Because as it is now, yeah, you get 7 orders, but you know the last one's gonna be a waste, and you know several of the other ones are gonna be a waste because someone's gonna show up for the holidays and they're almost certainly going to be maxed out. So it gets a little irritating towards the end trying to finish just because you have so many things working against you. And I just feel like adding a couple extra slots would help. And yeah, sure, they're not guaranteed to be a character that isn't maxed out, and that's okay. I'm fine with that. It would just be nice to have a few more chances for the dice to roll that way. I cannot believe the dev is going to be the thing that makes it take so much longer. Well, I guess I can believe it. Kind of poetic. Just remembered I went insane on one of the mobile games and did the created customer to just look exactly like one of the playable customers but in a different game. And now I'm like, wait, should I do that in his game? Because it was a bootleg Chuck because I thought it was funny. But now I'm like, should I make a bootleg Chuck in Chuck's game? Then I have 2 Chucks at the same time. I feel like that would be really haunted, and that's kind of why I want to do it, just because it'd be stupid. The thing is, you can't actually make the created customer look exactly like Chuck, because you can't do the gradient he has in his hair, but it would still be pretty funny. And there's probably other characters I could actually do it to, and it would be 100% dead on. I just, you know, happen to pick the one person that has a gradient that kind of completely ruins it. Although I think there are some that don't have a hair color you can match up to also, besides him. You'd also have to be able to nail the height of the other character perfectly, which is surprisingly difficult. That's what happens when they give you sliders. I really don't like that the second slot is actually being taken up by someone that is maxed out now. That was kind of something that was a relief every day, was knowing, okay, well, at least both of the times that my create-a customer comes up to give me the order, it'll be someone that's not maxed out. But now it's like, okay, so maybe someone will show up at some point during this day. I don't know. There are only 3 left. So we have to cross our fingers and hope that they all are behaved and actually show up and don't hate me. I don't know what I was trying to achieve there. I was like trying to grip it with my hand or something for a second. Should I have stayed on that screen? Probably. I wasn't going to. No. Anytime you show me a timer that's about to be active, I'm like, no, no, no. I switch screen now. You can wait till after the cheese. I mean both cheeses. Are we even gonna have an actual person I need to finish come in? Couldn't remember if I put the croissant at any point. It seems like the maxed out ones might be appearing towards the end though, because that's what happened last time, so fingers crossed. The non-maxed out ones, I mean. I don't want more maxed out ones, I'm okay. Alright, there's Wally. Speak of the devil. Okay, that means there's only 2 left once we get rid of Wally. So it's between Matt and Olga, and I think it's statistically impossible for it not to be Matt that is last, so... We should expect to see Olga soon. I kind of wish it had been her that was last, though. I think that would have been poetic in a way. Considering this is the game where she gets married, but, Dev's kind of funny, too, so we'll take it. I do really wish it had also been some rando. Like, just like something completely stupid and out of left field, because I think it would have been funny, but, no. That didn't happen. There are plenty of characters that would be out of left field and are randos, so it's kind of a shame. I just realized how nothing this order is. I think I process that every single time I play, but this is just such a nothing order. Alright, get out of here, Wally. You are done. I might as well just get Kahuna at this point. In theory, I wonder how much of his order I could just not try on. I really shouldn't. That would be a big throw this late, but it would also be really funny. Well, I'll just burn random stuff on the sides. That's at least kind of funny. I'm really concerned about the black sludge pasta that we're serving people. I guess as long as they like it, it's okay. It's kind of like I just went, hey guys, so, I know this is gonna sound weird, but I found some spaghetti in my sewage pipe, and I was wondering if some of you would like to try it. And they go, oh yeah, that sounds awesome. And you're like, wait, what? I seriously don't understand why I'm putting sprinkles on pasta. It's not even like this is the only holiday where you put sprinkles on it, so it's just egregious no matter what. Alright, so this next day we should get Matt and Olga. And then it'll just be Matt, and then we'll be done. And then, it'll still be a pretty short stream at that point, so would anyone want to see me play, I don't know, Donuteria for a little bit? I kinda just picked one at random. But I do really like Donuteria, so I wouldn't mind playing it for a little tiny bit. I was really hoping Sarge Fan wouldn't show up. Alright, give me your horrible order. You here for anything? Alright, we're gonna play Papa Louie's MLG Area or whatever it was called. I'm kinda scared of that one actually, I don't wanna. Hi, Penny. At this point, it's just given up and it's giving me totally random ones. That one is like 5 seconds long. Oh, so you're saying it's perfect streaming length then. Yes, I know I forgot the bread. I also kind of don't really care. I'm blaming Sarge Fan for his horrible order. I kind of wish that Willow had a better Halloween costume, considering this is her holiday and all. It's not disgusting or anything, I just wish it was more detailed. Like how Quinn and JoJo got reworked Halloween costumes, I wish she would get one too. There are also some other ones, like Kahuna, where it's like, okay, you could have tried harder. I don't know if it would be considered in character that Kahuna didn't try though, like maybe that does make sense. I'm not sure if being in character is an excuse for it just being objectively bad, but... I mean, it's okay, because later down the line we got really good Halloween costumes, like, for example, Moose and Whippa's. Those are both great. Off the top of my head, those are pretty much the two I immediately go to the second I think of good Halloween costumes from these games. And I like that they have a similar theme. Like, you don't think about it immediately, but the Headless Horseman and the Invisible Woman are kind of similar. It's kind of funny. And it does suit both of them on a personality-based level. And you get ones that I don't think are super major changes, but I still think are good changes. Like, I think Caleb is pretty much plain, but it's still just nice to look at. It's not a huge change, it's nothing crazy, but it's just a good edit. And it's very clear what he's based on, too. Then you have jump scares like James, and he comes in and you're like, oh, I'm okay, actually. It's just interesting how you can definitely see how certain costumes were very old. Really? I mean, I guess I'll take it. Also, if you notice, Olga and Matt have both not shown up today yet, which is kind of an issue. Okay, there's Matt. Are we really gonna have Olga last? Somehow? Is she gonna break through? Hear my pleas to make her the last one just because it would be funny? Because it would be funny. What am I doing? Crazy thing is you can just arrange this however. It just does not care. Spoon, please. Wendy is me going, okay, so your Halloween costume is bad, but like it's her default outfit. Does that make sense? Oh my god, hi Quinn. The gap in quality between her old Halloween costume and her new one are insane. And I actually kind of like her old one. It's cute in a like bootleggy kind of way. but oh my god, the new one. Alright, well, that means it's between Matt and Olga. Which is kinda crazy when you think about it, considering how far behind Matt was trailing. Whoa. At some point, every footballing game turns into just sports commentary at the end, where you're just like, okay, and now they're here, and then they're here, and now they're here, and now they aren't here, and they're gone. Which is kind of just sports commentary in my head. I'm sure that's not accurate to how it actually sounds like, but, trust. Well, we didn't finish at 153, so that prediction went out the window. How's the lobby looking? It's still fine. I kind of want to just nuke the whole lobby and make it completely disgusting looking for the last few days, but I don't. It's fine. Olga's just out there standing in the wild, and instead I get forced to do Sarge fan stuff again, okay. This is why I wanted to finish before we got to Halloween. I was just secretly hoping in my head that it would be kind to me. Local Pastaria employee trashes the lobby 4 days before retirement. You think that she can retire with this money? Utah is like $4. Okay, it's not that little, but I don't think it's retirement money either. You can tell that I just completely gave up on doing Sarge Fan's work properly, because I was just like, yeah, whatever. Get out of here, Sarge Fan. Every time it tortures me with Sarge Fan, I feel a little more dead inside. What am I doing? Wow, Matt came in for his last appearance. That actually means Olga's last. Oh my god, poetry has come true. It's awesome. It would be great if she would appear on today and we could end it off. Bye-bye, Houdini. Oh my god, it's it. We're done. This is we did it. This is the end. We finally made it to the end game. It's finally over. It feels fake, but we finally achieved glory. Goodbye, Matt. And I didn't put a timer on this. Okay. So our last random customer is Claire. That is kind of anticlimactic. Who was our last closer? I kind of wasn't paying attention to the order. Is it JoJo? I think it might be JoJo. Oh no, it's not JoJo. My memory of what day we're on is not strong. Alrighty. And we did it. We got gold on all customers. It's real. And with the most fitting character physically possible, too. I really hope that the game isn't programmed to make her last, because I think that was just beautiful that way. I feel like there's no way it is, though. That would be so specific. By the way, how did I still get 100% on Olga? Because I definitely overshot on the cooking, like, pretty bad, actually. Whatever. We'll take it. Can't believe we're finally free. We can finally move on to another game. And I don't have to play Pastaria ever again, maybe. Goodbye, Crystal, and your ugly costume. Man, remember when I thought we would end it at 85? Well, that was a lie. To myself, I guess. Is there even a Pastaria HD? I thought there was only to go. Hold on. Give me a minute, I'm looking. Where is Pastaria? I don't even see it. There is, in fact, no HD Pastaria. It will be real in 3 seconds. That's threatening. Alright, well, you know I gotta force you guys to watch the parade one last time. Everyone say congratulations to the final customer of the game. Oh, thank God they're gonna be in their Halloween outfits. That makes it even better. That's atrocious. Joy's just gone. Great. Yeah, hi, Grimmy. I get a meatball for winning. Connor did walk on screen just as you said that, so I guess it's not wrong. I really love how random the ones holding the flags are. Kenji's the only one that wants to wave in that entire group. Everyone else like, no, we chill. Everyone's waving in this one, total opposite. I'm glad Santa can make time to show up for my parade. Oh my god, hi Marty. Oh my god, hi Mitch. Duality there, just like, anyway. Romano Family Quartet -1. Yeah, hi Chuck. Most important one, obviously. I won't forgive you for harassing me for so much of the game, Taylor. Willow's in her stupid Halloween costume too. Great. And there's us. And there's the devs. Who almost tortured me, for real. And there's Papa Louie himself. And that's it. I don't have to look at pasta ever again. Until I do. Or when I eat pasta in like the next week, probably, knowing me. So, I guess I'm going to look at pasta really soon, but I don't have to look at the horrible sludge pasta anymore, and I think that's a plus. So, let's look at our last lobby. It's terrible. I mean, it was never going to be something coherent, but this is pretty bad. It doesn't even have all the music players because I had to take them out. This is a very depressing background. If I had any willpower to play Pastaria anymore, I would probably decorate the whole wall with breadsticks. What pasta shape is my favorite? In-game or in real life? Because I think the answers would not be the same. Either. Well, in real life, I usually prefer either shell pasta, although I'm kind of over it now because I've had it so much, or I like ravioli, which I know is kind of not really generic pasta at that point, but I just really like ravioli. In-game, I don't know, I like all the haunted ones. They're scary. They scare me. Me with my, $25,000. Which, no, is still not enough to retire with. Too bad. Sorry, Utah. You gotta keep going. I won't be helping you, but you gotta keep going. Alright. I'm gonna close Pastaria now, so you're gonna have a lovely nothingness for a moment. And I'm gonna open Donuteria. Looks like I already have a save, so I'm gonna nuke that real quick. Lord knows what I was doing in the PC version of Donuteria on my own, because I don't have any clue. Alrighty, let's see. Turn the volume down a little bit. I'm kind of surprised it's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna capture this, it's fine. No issue. Anyway, we already know who I'm picking. Donuteria is a very important game because it introduced multiple of my favorites. And you're probably gonna see one in about 10 seconds after this intro. Anyway, here's Scooter with the worst priorities on the planet. Still somehow not the worst way to get roped into Papa Louie stuff, though. Bald. Papa Louie moment. Why is my tutorial, James? Why am I being abused? I love how the donuts look in this game. They make me legitimately hungry. It's awful. Amusement park imprisonment with James? I don't like any of those words together. This tutorial is very pushy. Papa Louie does love minimum wage labor. No, 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 no. No. If you do the math, it is below minimum wage. Get it right. It's like slowing me down with the tutorial. I would actually be going faster without it. Not how my brain would do those, but okay. I'm definitely better at the game on mobile. But that's because it gives you so many easy ways to do it. Still pretty easy on PC though. James, take your slop and get out. See how high a build score that is when I was clearly just throwing things around? So it's okay to fill the hole? I don't like your wording, but yeah, you can kinda just throw sprinkles in it, doesn't matter. Realistically, there's no way you're going to completely miss the middle of the donut, no matter what you're doing. Unless you make the ugliest sprinkles on the planet by doing a complete circular motion, so... don't like how it goes in reverse order of what I've done with it. Okay, I probably should have gone a little faster with that. I just like doing the zigzags. I keep forgetting, like, it's so easy on mobile that I'm like, oh right, PC's actually a little bit harder. Oopsie. Not that much harder, though. A polite donut. You kind of want to put the piping tube in your mouth. Yeah, that will definitely get you fired. Oh good, I get to play the minigame that cheats. My favorite. Don't be surprised if I lose this consistently because holy, this one cheats. They could at least be nice enough to let you pick to use the customer's actual car. If they had one. I don't know if Scooter had one designed yet at this point, but... I feel like you're saying health inspector to Cyan, but we're gonna pretend that this is also requiring a health inspector, which to be fair, if I'm just getting out of the car with all the grease on my hands, maybe... Oopsie. I want to go back to the gondola game. Get me out of here. I'm kind of surprised I've actually won all 3 of these. Usually at this point it's RNG screwed you at some point. I mean, I'll take it. Early wins is good. There's still freshness. I'm tormented constantly. I'm gonna click these buttons and accidentally open a tab. There we go. The customization is a little less disgusting to look at now. There we go. That's better. Should Scooter be bringing a skateboard into a donut place? No. Do I care? No. Gotta start fan with the balloon. Oh, Rico! He was so happy! Oh, that was wholesome. I kind of prefer having to do the click minigame for the roll a pin. Are you acknowledging Alberto because I didn't? Yeah, I kinda did that wrong, but I'll live. Ooh, ghost. Real talk, I need the speed ups immediately. Oops. This is horrendous. I don't really appreciate how far you have to drag them. Whoa. Oh, I can't do that first? It's Rudy! Never mind me messing up that order slightly. This is more important. I like this. I like this content. This is good content. Finally, justice in this world. Game. Alright, well, me messing up a bit aside, that probably won't totally destroy my score because it's only one of them, but oops. Should I wait? I don't think so. Rudy every week. I know! Isn't it fantastic? That makes this one of the better games by default. Now, if you're wondering, part of the reason I was looking forward to Donuteria, and will continue looking forward to it, because obviously I'm not going to continue it after this, it's just like a little bonus thing. This is the first game Rudy appears in, actually. And there's another character I really like, who also first appears in this game. But we haven't seen that character yet, so I won't name names unless you already know. But yeah, this is the first time Rudy appeared. And then he immediately got voted to be playable in the next game because, he was really popular, to say the least. It's kind of strange they're best put in a zigzag. I get what you mean, but that is how the game legitimately wants them. It's totally against, like, natural instincts, I feel, for most people. I've always done zigzags because my brain was just trained to do that. From, I think, one singular Papa Louie game when I was younger. But I can see why people would not immediately go for that and would be confused. He's ordering all the rainbow donuts. I think that's what got someone when I was giving them advice for Sushi-ria, because you're also supposed to do zigzag motions on the sushi with the sauces, and they were not doing that. They were kind of trying to do, like, straight line as much as they can, and I was like, no, 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 no. No, do not do that. I don't want to play Slider Escape. You should see me playing a mobile game, it's actually atrocious. More decorations at least, and I'm gonna change. Whatever, close enough. Mini mallows. Akari deserves more credit. She's a really peak design. I'm glad she was allowed to be playable. I don't really know why I wanted to pick that up so bad. I was like, this is urgent. I will be picking this up. You know, if I think about it, I probably could have bought an alarm or a speed up because I clicked the quote-unquote Facebook and Twitter links that don't work anymore, but... You know, that would make sense to do. Oops. Mario jump scare. Is it a sign that the plumber character comes in while Akari's playing Mario on her DS? Or is it just a happy accident, which is more likely? At least they're speeding up how fast you get donuts now, because I was kind of like this close to having nap time. I can probably leave them alone for a little bit. I always get so nervous at the start of the game before I actually have the alarms. It's especially bad in certain games like, God forbid, Cheeseria. And basically just anxiety disaster. James is the type of guy to betray Mario. Is this a threat? Do I need to draw this? Because I can. I don't really want to, but I can. I do have the power. I've given up completely on that looking okay. Oh yeah, I can get rid of it. Sorry, Akari, I kind of butchered that. She doesn't even care. She loves it. I'm obsessed with the mini marshmallows, by the way. They just look so good in this game. I would eat the hell out of them. In reality, I haven't eaten marshmallows in probably years, but I can pretend. I can dream. When I was a kid, every so often my mom would buy these awful, and I mean awful, mini marshmallows that were, like, colored. If I remember right, they were pink, green, and yellow, and they were disgusting. They did not taste like marshmallows. Still ate them, though. That's kids for you. I was like, yeah, this is horrible. Puts it in my mouth. Why is this sugar texture so realistic? I don't know, to make you want donuts. Is it working? You want donuts yet? I almost didn't do that. It sounds wretched. It was. They were legitimately just not marshmallows that tasted anything like marshmallows, which is kind of concerning. Which is sad because I also really loved marshmallows as a kid, but no, half the time I ended up with these terrible artificial colored ones and they just tasted like, I don't know, awful? I don't really know anything I can compare them to. They just had a really bad aftertaste. So whenever I ended up getting those instead of the actual marshmallows I actually liked, I was just sad. I've just realized I did those out of order. Oops. Oh well. Doesn't really matter. Didn't hurt it. This is what happens early game. I just kind of lose track of what I'm doing. See, Hank doesn't even care. He's just like, yeah, give me that. When am I gonna get one of the actual circus exclusive ones? This isn't a circus, but close enough. I think it's too early to call me a Mallow Master, really. I just got my hands on them. I don't want to play Freeze Putt. I'm worse off having playing Freeze... See? I couldn't even talk. Freeze Putt just traumatizes me every time I touch it. But I did just get a donut poster, so I don't know. Maybe Freeze Putt is peak. Yeah, I have no idea. Freeze Putt is so bad. If the physics made sense, it would be really fun, but then this happens. Okay. I'm honestly surprised I didn't butcher that one. That one's actually kind of hard. Hello, welcome to not Pastaria TM, because I may have finished it. Sevron Donuteria. Okay, I need to buy some of the boosters. This is going way too slow right now. I'll worry about alarms later. I'm not that concerned about it. It's pretty easy to manage Donuteria. Famous last words, by the way. What did Marty say to Roy? Looked so horrified. Do you guys think she likes strawberry? Maple bacon donut? I didn't even know that was a thing. I'm realizing I can't even use the speed up because that would require me to speed up 2 donuts and then the third one just sits and rots. You think Sushiria is the best game? No, it's really good. I think that people just struggle with it because it is very high learning curve at the start, but it's really fun once you get the hang of it. So I think that's a good opinion. I also like the playable characters in that one, so that helps. Maybe I should have just gotten alarms. I feel like I've self-sabotaged by forgetting these things go into different rows. I feel like I do this every single time I play Donuteria. I'm always like, oh, I'm gonna get the alarms, and then I'm like, right about that. And then I go ahead and get the speed ups, and then I go, right. That's why I was gonna go get the alarms, and then completely forgot. Alright, come on, little guy. That was probably one of the best zigzags I'll ever do in this game. That's never happening again. I can get away with it. Didn't like my horrible zigzag on the last one, which is honestly fair. I wouldn't either. What day did we start on? We already have Quinn. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, actually. Not a big fan of how you have to do the, filling first. Oh, that was almost really wrong. Yeah, I understand that. I just screwed up. Leave me alone, mister. Okay. I won't have an incident with the Long John eventually. Size the Long John in this game, I don't know why. Something about it just makes me completely short circuit. I think it's because it's at an angle. Just messes my brain up. Good. I can probably do both rounds of topping on this. I don't like the hitbox for getting rid of the donut in this one. I want to say they fixed it in mobile Donuteria, but it could just be cope. It's been a while since I've played mobile Donuteria, so... Like, my brain is telling me everything about it is 20 times better, but... I could also just be tripping. Alright, Quinn, pretend that was really good. She did! She understood the assignment. Long John Pro. Alright, that's a name. I love torturing myself with Hallway Hunt at the start of Papa Louie and then never playing it again after I've done it 5 times. This is already just not the kind of minigame I'm a fan of. I kind of forgot how bad original Donuteria's minigames that is. Okay, Akari. Just took a nap there for a minute. I kinda wish I was getting flooring, but sure, let's keep going with wall, I guess. You feel like it doesn't work well when you can just follow them with your mouse. It does get harder because they start throwing a ton of extra eyeballs in. I'm just gonna make some random guy again. You know what, we're making Marty too. The inferior version. Can I, like, change his hair color? This is not good. I cannot pick one that's actually Marty's hair color. We're getting bootleg, awful, scary Marty. Good enough. Oh, he's so scary. Oh, he's haunted. Fake Marty, that's your name. Don't like you. If this is like a running joke with Donuteria, for context, every single time I play Donuteria, I make a bootleg of some other person. It's bad. What was Alan doing in the background? I just saw him duck behind some trees. Next day I have got to try to get some alarms. I just didn't think it was realistic. I had just bought stuff. I already forgot I made bootleg Marty and got really scared. I've just realized I've done this in a game where Rudy's the closer. So now he gets to come in and look at his bandmate's haunted clone every week. That's great. Look, it's fine, it's normal. These kinds of things happen. We'll just pretend I'm playing alternate watch or something instead. Like, I want to speed it up, but what's the point, really? Honestly, I don't actually think I have the time to do that whole thing. I didn't. That's probably too long. I probably shouldn't have done that. I'm never quite clear exactly where you go with early games since there's no feedback. Besides, oh, you failed. Also, Iggy appears super early in this game. Crystal is a closer in this game too? Okay, it's like she never left, huh? We go straight from Pastaria to Donuteria and it's the same. Next you're gonna tell me I'm gonna see Kahuna or something. I'm really glad they fixed it so later on you don't have to deal with doing the hopping first. I don't really know what I would call that. It's the frosting. You can just do it in whatever order you want. You'll have to go, oh, if I do this first, then it becomes literally impossible to do the filling. So what does C and S taste like? Oh, you know. That's really bad. I might actually read those. Look, it's whatever flavor you want them to be. As intimidating a statement as that could be. That is a really weird pose from Alberto. Okay, I have plenty of time though. I can't go that slow. Not silicone? Oh, you've decided you want a different food? Sulfur. Okay, great. I don't think you should be eating either of those things. Putting that out there. Now, if you want to try and put it in a donut, be my guest. I will be 50 feet away, so I am not associated with it, but... I feel like the other character I was expecting to appeared earlier than I no, never mind. Just remembered the trivia. I lied. Character I want will be not appearing for quite some time, probably. But at least we have Rudy. Thumbs up. I like to think people are coming and expecting pasta and then I'm making donuts and they're like, what? What holiday is this game gonna start on? I'm very curious. Ooh, I'm bad at this one. Well, that was a self-fulfilling prophecy. Oh, well, whatever. I'm really bad at the corner ones. That's been a self-fulfilling issue for a long time. Whoa. I really wish I had flooring because I don't even have a choice here and I'm definitely not wasting money on it. Shows if your donut is aligned perfectly for icing. That seems a little excessive. I don't think I need that kind of help. I don't think I was doing that much issue on that. Hello, Shannon. My friend is like obsessed with Shannon's design. I think she's cute. But my friend is like obsessed. Whoa, accidentally right-clicked. As fun as it sounds to mess with the game's flash settings, I don't really think it'll do much. Or it'll do too much. Either option is not good. Not a lot of chocolate donuts being ordered in general, I'm noticing. Mostly vanilla. I like both, so I think that they should be ordering both. Hope and Shannon kind of look similar when they're right next to each other, huh? I mean, not that similar. Just kind of the same vibe. Hard to explain. Alright, little first donuts, hurry up. I might as well do that. There's no loss from doing it. I really shouldn't do that. I just want it to turn out I've been pronouncing one of the game area names really wrong. I think that would be beautiful. I am going to wait for these before I get the customer. They could go any day now. Yeah. Hey Radlin, it really is kind of like I just came from Pastaria and immediately got all the exact same people. Okay. At least we have Rudy. Kind of my priority here, so... I should probably stop doing this so carelessly. But it's so tempting. You know what? Do a terrible circle, see how bad it is. I'm just curious how much it docks me for that. I know it's not right. Oh my god, it does an individual alarm for each one. Oh, that's terrible. Okay. It's been a while. Since I usually play on mobile, I kind of don't process certain things from PC. It's interesting seeing all the differences. And I mean that in like a legitimate, good way. It's interesting seeing what's changed, what's better, what is worse. Definitely interesting seeing it as like a relic too, with like old ways that the games were handled and stuff like that. And sometimes you get entertained and you get to see an old design for a character and you're like, whoa. That was kind of bad. Thankfully my dough score is beautiful. Whoa. I mean, I don't actually know if it cares which one you do first, but I'm not gonna risk it on purpose. Didn't really try to avoid doing that. Very pink donuts. I keep getting freaked out by the bootleg Marty. I don't like him. He's haunted. Now I have to have him forever. I don't like this minigame. This is probably the worst one. And I don't say that just because I lose every time. But that doesn't help. I wonder if it's actually poop. All the walls! Alrighty, well, we kind of went almost a whole week in this game, which I wasn't actually intending to do. But, we did finish Pastaria, and we played a little bit of this as a bonus, so I think I'm going to peace out for the night. I'm not sure when I'm going to start another Papa Louie game, because I would like to play a few other Flash games between that. But I will probably alternate between Papa Louie and something else at some point, because I think I will go insane if I do another straight line of Papa Louie like I did. I did not realize it would be that rough. So, I will see you around with probably a different Flash game soon, or that or a Game Boy Advance game. I'm kind of trying to choose between the two. So we'll see on that end. And I will grab another Papa Louie game. So I hope everyone has a good day, morning, evening, night, whatever time zone it is, whatever time it is.